And, well, look at that. I'm only 1 fucking minute late. That is something for once. To be fair. Then let me open up everything as usual, because I of course have not done so beforehand. Like, of course not. Why would I do this? Why? Why? Where is little window? There is little window. Another day, another stream, and one nice little stream we have indeed in front of us. Dearest ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play some Yakuza, the first one, and we're going to potentially even finish it. Depends, honestly. I think there are 3 more sub-stories left, and I kinda would like to, put it mildly, see how long that takes, because I don't wanna skimp out on skipping through the finale quickly just because I'm running out of fucking time for today. It's a big bitch move game that I actually enjoy. Kinda not see that. Now, where do we have you? Sadly, since time was getting a bit short, and ends up being the sort of situation where it's like, yes, not really something where I can play another good old-fashioned Heretics game, because, well, that needs a lot more time. Yeah, now let me put my fucking VDs in that nice ice-cold bucket, because fuck's sake, it is hot. It is bloody fucking amazingly hot, and I found I rather avoid whenever I can to use the fucking fan when I'm streaming, because that makes a lot of sound. So yeah, hear some splashy splashing, that's probably me followed by cursing, because, well, now under my desk. That thing decides to fuck up, I'm fucked very much. And interesting enough, no matter what it is, I can still sit here and smoke my pipe. It's totally okay. Now then, it is time for the finale, so I would probably be well off to do some shopping. Basically go through every establishment there is, like, you know, this one that I just went past. See what they actually have to offer and see if there's anything I want to buy, because, well, I have a nice lot of money. Hello. It is I. I'm a dragon. I would like some dragon stuff. Text change, I could also go to the laboratory, I guess. The Coliseum shop. Look at that. I could. I actually have one of those already. I need to sell that. French sandals. Also, if I can, I should probably buy myself the best healing items. And honestly, since I've kind of learned that, I lose my heat in most boss fights anyway, like a bitch. Might actually not be a bad idea to actually stop caring about that. Oh, hello there! Jonas, how are you, my friend? Are you going to stream later? Because I would probably be able to drop by for an hour or so, depending on how fast this goes. But, you know, since I didn't want to pressure you, I was like, let's just ask him after, you know, I'm finished with my thing, because, well, I don't want him to feel pressured. Like, oh shit, now I need to. You know. I'm happy to. That sounds good. I was just too tired to stream last night. I mean, to be fair, that happens sometimes. I had a bit of fun yesterday with the little Snowy. We played some Stellaris. I'm pretty sure he was planning to observe me in the most brutal way that he can, but luckily we ran out of time after 3 hours. So I was spared any further humiliation. Luckily enough. The wife and kids to lake for a YSP day. While I really love swimming, it was me. Yeah! Ah, swimming! Jesus Christ, swimming is great! Ah, I remember. Way back when I really enjoyed swimming. I still do, but yeah. I remember back when I was still like 14 or 16 or so, me and the boys going to the next best sea, going for some swimming and, you know, doing that on bike, back and forth. Half an hour to there, half an hour back. And I still wasn't nearly as tired. Nowadays, I drive there with a car, I swim for like an hour, and I feel like... it's not even funny. For sure, I'll sleep then after, so yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I know that feeling. Like, Jesus Christ, when have I become that old? Yeah. Swimming is fucking great, especially when it's fucking hot like it's the last few days. If I had some extra time and I wouldn't be doing, you know, some nice old-fashioned streaming for once, I'd probably have driven to one of the seas. Although, to be fair, this year the seas are kinda... a bit more empty than they're supposed to be, which is kinda meh. I'll swim for hours, but once I'm out, that's it up. Yeah. Just don't stop, because the very moment you stop, it's like, ugh, I'm tired. I don't know. I mean, I never really tried to swim for, you know, hours on end, at least not in last time, but I do think, like, you know, 2 or 3 hours is probably of continuous swimming, mind you, my limit these days. It has a lot to do with the fact that I really don't get nearly enough exercise. Well, and I'm a, you know, heavy smoker for years, although I'm not any longer, but shit. My lung capacity is kinda not where it's supposed to be. But no, to be fair, I was going to my doctor just a few days ago for a short checkup, and he was like, hey, look, your lungs are looking a bit better. Are you still smoking? Are you still on this pipe thingy of yours? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. Yeah. Honestly, I probably... you know, when you're young man, you're kind of hot-headed. I would not take a challenge like that any longer because, well, fuck it. It would probably, you know, kill me if somebody's like, yeah, come on, let's swim for a few hours. See who, you know, gets tired first. I'd probably drown. Let's not do that, shall we? Damn. Way the summer's going, I really need to think about at least going to that nice little sea at least once or twice. Where do I go? Over there. More shopping. Because, you see, even in the nice little world of Yakuza, we are very much close to the finale, so I would rather now get all of my shopping and all of my side quests in order. Was I... probably skipped out on that, didn't I? Yeah, let's actually go to the pawn shop first. Because I do still have that fucking Italian necklace in my inventory, which is really annoying. She gets head first. Me, I get head first. Yeah! It's not even a competition any longer, I can attest to that. I was pretty expected, like, okay, so what have you done the last, you know, 20 or so years? So yeah, somewhere between, sitting in a chair and doing an office job and running a store, which is a full-time fucking job, so, you know, it's not like I went around and made a lot of exercise, basically. Which really fucks with you, to be fair. Let's buy all of the nonsense. I kind of would like to have at least, you know, as usual, all of the items, but... that also required me to go back to the other thing. To the telephone, so I can use my inventory box, so I can store things. Problem with that is far away. Also, I just realized there are some items that cost like 5 million, and I have in my whole story so far acquired like 7 millions. Which means, by that logic, that the game very much relies on you doing actually some, you know, free running stuff, because otherwise you ain't getting shit. Basically. Now then, I don't need this because I'm gonna use the dragon style. Ah, dragon style. Dragon style is great. But at least a bit of protection. Yeah, not much though. Yeah. Durability, loss of weapons. I'm not gonna use weapons. There's one side quest I'm not really looking forward to. There is, of course, the most you knock down by attacks and let your feet attacks. Because there's, of course, once more an Ammon fight in my near future, and I'm not looking forward to that, like, at all. For good reason, actually. Also, since he's the very last sub-story, I'm kinda thinking about skipping that one after I tried it for a few times, and probably doing that later. Because I'm not going to try the same bloody annoying, and it will be an annoying boss fight, I can tell you that much. For now, just because, you know, I wanna be stubborn like a bitch about it. It's not going to work. Okay, I can't really see, like stuff like this. Why does this cost 5.5 million? What is 1.7 million? Fuck you, game. I'm not gonna spend all of my money on some random weapon. Not that much of a fucking bourgeoisie person. I'm gonna buy everything else, mind you, but I'm not that bourgeoisie. Yet. Also, to be fair, technically speaking, KO does not have a, you know, a steady income. His income comes from beating people up. So, you know, maybe not a bad idea to avoid unnecessary spending. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more stores. Okay. Go through those quickly, decisively, and then I think the first sub-quest starts at the florist, because he kinda gave me a call as soon as I went out of Stardust. Where the game is like, okay, listen up. This is the finale. This is the final point. After this, things are going to hit the shit. So, you know, if you want to do something beforehand, be my guest. Just fucking do it. And I was like, yeah, very nice of you, game. I do like it when games actually tell you, like, okay, listen, one step more in this direction and this is it. If you don't like that, well, oh shit, boy. Don't do it. Actually, I forgot to sell some shit in my inventory, didn't I? Okay, let's buy one of that. Making the inventory absolutely chock full of shit, because we can. I kinda had hoped I could get the next ones, the, I think, Infinity or what they're called. But alas, I can't. Apparently. At least not at the fucking normal drugstore. Well, I mean, not that I give much of a shit, mind you, but I'm not too sure if what I have is enough. Especially not for that one particular fight. Okay, he even cares, like, I can't carry anymore. What do you want from me? I mean, okay, Kira, I'm making a fair point. Unlimited sprinting! Ooh. Hello, it's me again. I'm just here to sell some nonsense. And what am I going to sell? This one. Which gives me 2 inventory spaces, and a nice little hip hip hooray for that. And then we go back up again and see if that store had anything interesting to offer. I don't really think so, mind you, but... No. But better safe than sorry, I would say. Yeah, of course. Do you people really wanna die? Ah, that was pleasant. Yeah. Fair, you know, even if there's like 5 or 6 of them there, they're not really that dangerous from a realistic standpoint any longer. Not really. Hello, it's me again. I have no space in my inventory. Let me see what you have. I don't know what to say. Sushi set, dog food. Pocket tissues. I mean, I already sold my beloved pocket tissues. It's always good to have some pocket tissues. You never know when you need them. And bloody fucking hell, when you need them, you really want to have one. You know, have an actual handkerchief set too is an option, but then who fucking has that any longer? Especially nowadays. Technically speaking, actually, I do know a few people who still. Now that I think about it. Also, it's actually rather practically, because we're actually going up now, right smack dab in the direction of the florist, which means we can start the first side quests. While we're on the way, you know, being schmad about it. Hello, I would totally like to buy some, you know, adult entertainment movies. How about, you know, housewives in a bite? Thank you very much. Yes, these housewives are truly in a bind. Look at all the weapons. Tell me what you've got, my friend. Things really do get a bit pricey though, don't they? Okay, military jacket costs like fucking $500,000. That costs almost $1 million. Makes you wonder, you know, makes you wonder a bit, like, are you sure these are the right prices? Are you sure you haven't added a few fucking maybe zeros here, there, everywhere? Because it fucking feels like it, doesn't it? Smoke gun. Neat. Very neato. An MJM5655 Exorcist. Well, I mean, it's a shotgun. I'm sure you can exercise a lot of things with that. Amongst, you know, other such nice things. A modified deluxe lighter. Basically a Zippo that spews fire, I will assume. Listen, I need to store some more weapons. You know, it's pretty much always like this, you know, the whole game I play like a fucking frugal monk, not spending any of my money, and then when the game is clearly telling me like, okay, we're at the end now. What you gonna do with all of your money? I'm like, okay, randomly spends it all. The economy suddenly gets a boom. No one's business. What can I say? I mean, since I can't take the money into the next life, good shit. Which is the next game. Hello Majima, long time no see. Ouch. Reminds me to hate Majima. I hate it when my tiger drop doesn't go. Majima. You truly are the greatest terror. You truly are the greatest terror. You don't. Feel the pain. Come on. Ouch. said, come on, I didn't say fucking cut me in half, you bitch boy. Bam. See, if I actually get all of the tiger drops off nicely, I can make even a very tough fight into a very, very short fight.
Good.
Not even a fucking problem. But if I don't, and if I mess it up, I'm going to lose a lot of health. Ah, it's the one painful thing about it, isn't it? Okay, the only stop left is a lamb store, so we'll talk to the florist before we go over there. Because he kind of called my phone when I was over at the Stardust, and he was like, hey, I've got some information. Yes, yes, I know. I should ignore you people because, well, I have things to do, you know. Here's a busy man these days. Making the world a better place by, you know, randomly beating up people and throwing them through doors. It might be a small step, but, you know, just like with recycling, every little bit helps. Which does remind me that I just recently read about the changes in law for recycling of, you know, the little plastic bottles and stuff, because we get a few new things in, I think actually July? I think July. Okay, now all yours for a bit. Nice. And I shall welcome you properly. But as usual, you know, take it as the entertainment that it is supposed to be. Don't force yourself. Sitting around watching, you know, saving Private Ryan at the same time. That's one hell of a combination. All to be fair now, Private Ryan. Nice classic. I don't think I can compare that well against that. Yeah, wrong person. Let's see if I can buy anything of you. Hey, I'll try my best to be, you know, a nice movie of my very own. Yeah. That's gotta work, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Anything I want to buy. I could buy a crystal skull and stuff like this, but those are all items to basically sell. Get money out of your points, but I don't need that. I honestly don't need that. But I kind of want to, you know, spend my things, so I'm like, okay, I'm spending things. I can't buy any of the weapons because, well, mostly because my inventory is full, to be fair. But the good thing is we can deal with it because there's a safe right here. Also, why I wanted to do some shopping here. No, smart move. Smart move. Moment for background noises. I was watching it, still kinda, but mostly using the fact that watching it as a need of delaying doing the dishes. Ah, yeah. The good old-fashioned, I'm just going to finish this. Randomly start something in order to not do things. Don't worry about, you know, explaining yourself to me. I'm, let's just hate to say it, all over that. I'm not even going to claim otherwise. I have done it too, with the excuse of, yeah, the things just need to soak for a bit longer. Let me check on them later. Been there, done that. Yeah, putting my thing. Okay, so I can't use a belly warmer with my shirt. Which kind of nonsense. What if Kyo's belly gets cold, huh? What if he gets sick? What are we gonna do then, huh? We're gonna stop the whole fucking game because he couldn't wear his bloody belly warmer under his shirt. Have you thought about this game? Have you really thought about this? He's like, yeah, no, I haven't. Forgive and forget. Buy some more weapons. For a long time, I had to stop when I met the wife. He doesn't buy... Yep. I stopped doing it too when well, I was married, and then immediately after, it took me like, you know, a month or so to realize, hey, I can do this again. Ever since then, it has been another good tradition to let things soak at least one day. But to be fair, you know, I'm one person. I have like one set of fucking things I use. So, not really that much. But still. Yeah, coming home after like 12 hours or so, you're like, there, I'm not going to fucking sit down and fucking do dishes. Fuck you. I need something, and I'm going to lie down, and, well, I will do it tomorrow. Let it soak until then. If you want to complain about it, fucking marry me and change me. Because changing works so bloody well. Hello, florist. Long time no see.
ちょうどいい時に来たな。
Yes, I know.
いや、さっきここにおめえを訪ねてきた女がいたんだが。
Okay, sounds good. She looking good?
死んだ堂島宗平の女、堂島弥生だ。
Well, okay, that doesn't sound so good.
なんだと。おめえが殺した組長の妻だ。
Hmm.
これはなんかあるなと突っぱね返したんだがな。おめえが来たらこれを渡せって頼まれてよ。
Hmm.
背景、桐生一馬様。10年前のあの場所でお待ちしております。お話がございます。お一人でいらっしゃってください。警部、堂島弥生。
Sounds like she's gonna murder me.
そこは今じゃ堂島組の残党どもの巣窟だ。
Yeah. Honestly, since it was so bloody hot today, I had really no appetite. I ate like, one slice of bread. Keep me going, but as soon as I stop here before I do anything else, I'm gonna make myself something to eat. Because it's slowly cooling down a bit and I fucking need to eat something. You know it. Even if I don't have an appetite, I need to fucking eat something. So yeah. Nice of you to remind me that yes, I should definitely do it, because if I skip on that, I'm going to hate myself. I must admit, as far as officers go, this is pretty sweet. I do like the water element. I don't think anybody would, build stuff like this any longer, but, having some open water... It would be even better, because I'm, when it comes to that, very much thinking of my employees. And a hot day like this, if you have something like, room like this, not necessarily as just your office, but, a place where you can have your good little employees put their little feetsies in the water, that's pretty damn sweet. I really hate doing yard work this late in the day. Can't read with baby. Gardening. Gardening is, and always has been, a bit of a pain in the ass. And, lots of gardening happens in summer, because that's when things grow like shit. It's also the time when that does not really make it much fun. Strange how that works, isn't it? I mean, I'm not going to complain overly much. Back in the day it was a lot worse, because, well, my grandparents also had a very large garden. Full of shit that needed a lot of stuff to do. Nowadays, it's just my parents' little garden, which comparatively speaking is nothing. And then you're sitting there and you're working for like 3 or 4 hours to get everything and you're like, where's my time go? Where's my time go? And then, time to meet the widow and get probably assassinated. Why would the woman, or the man I, well, officially murdered, invite me for anything good? The answer is, well, she wouldn't. Quite literally wouldn't. That only really leaves us with one more normal side quest, I think, if memory serves, and then there is what was it? Yeah, right. Then there's the White Diamond. Which, to be fair, yet there's a thing, and I'm probably going to, if I don't get this going well, something I'm probably going to do off stream, because, well, I mean, yeah, it's obviously going to be a trap. That woman's not going to be happy to see me, like, hey, thanks for dropping, my husband. Really didn't like the asshole. I mean, even if she thinks that, she's not going to, portray that outside. Flowers. How very nice. Yep. I mean, to be fair, he kinda got what he deserved. That patriot dude. I'm not even going to deny that. I was expecting it to come at me from behind and, you know, try to stab me in the fucking back or something, but... You know, come out of the closet. And just that gardening is... It has always been a pain in the ass, and well, I'm just happy that my grandparents' house is not any longer a thing. Because they had a giant garden, and doing all of the gardening in summer was, well, painful, to put it mildly. Now it's just my parents, and even that is kind of like, you know, you start and then it's like 4 hours later, you sit there, like, where's my time? Where did my time go? Did you do something? Especially because all of the, well, most of the gardening is actually happening in fucking summer, which is fucking great. As if I hadn't suffered enough. Indeed. We actually have a garden. Because, you know, it's made to look nice and fancy. Not so much my grandparents, that more or less was basically, you know, garden slash field, because there was actual eatable stuff growing there. Food stuffs. Berries. That's a cool things. Well, yeah. Most gardens here, well, served. And that's why they're called gardens, for food production, technically speaking. It has changed somewhat, but, you know, usually you have basically, you know, the front part that goes to the street where the neighbors can see it, you know, that's basically, you know, for looking nice and splendid. And behind you usually have all of the food stuffs. Oh, look at that. Well, yeah, that's what everybody says. Why do you want to rip my balls off? What have my balls ever done to you? Look at you. He's just sitting there like, leave my balls alone. Get back up again. Yeah. You respect good old traditions. Well, you weren't tough. Little bitches, actually. And he's like, yep. My please be tough. Also, suddenly brainstorm. Pretty fitting better, I'd say. Well then, hello lady. Wanna try yourself at the good old stabby action? Mm-hmm.
誰なんだい？一体誰がやったんだい？
その答え、俺に少しの間預からせてもらえないでしょうか。俺が必ずけじめをつけてお答えに上がります。
And the funny thing is, he's actually honest enough that he will do that. That is pretty much Kiryu's life in a nutshell. Although, more XP, thanks game. I really wish it would give me money instead. Okay, let's see, where does my next thing start? Yeah, why did I write the fucking... I randomly write a Japanese name, don't I? I need to look up where fucking Japanese name leads me. Down here somewhere, okay. So that, close to that, basically. There's another side quest down there, which means we only have one more side quest before we go straight to the finale. Okay, west of this apparently. So if I go west, what happens? Ah. Who the fuck are you and why does you know my name? Speak clearly, speak now, don't annoy me. Hey, look, even Q is confused. Oh. Finally he's a prison buddy. That's good. Well, yeah, he did. He decided to attack me right there in the mess, and that was not a good idea. True. That's a very good question actually. Why didn't he just outright, you know, ban me from the whole thing instead of, you know... He was actually pretty smart at this point. He's like, okay, this is contradiction. If he wanted to punish me harshly, he could have. Why would he let me get away with mercy, then send an assassin? Doesn't make any sense. Look at that, it's a menacing man. Come on, try to stab me. Get back up again, bitch. I love my tiger drop. If I can get it off, that is. Ouch. Did you just throw something at me, you little bitch boy? Not how we play around here. Don't do that. We don't like this around here. I just realized how far behind I work I am. Well, to be fair, in order to actually play some Paradox games the last few days, I may potentially have skipped out on some bookkeeping, which I kinda have to. Yeah. Still do. It's piling up, so let's not talk about work, please. Yeah, good. Okay, so who's your boss? Where's the freaking 2 videos? Happens. It happens sometimes. Honestly, you know, at the end of the day, you kind of have to prioritize work sometimes. And I really hate that fact. I've always been the kind of guy who was like, you know, I don't really want to, you know, work my way up that much. Don't need fucking millions, you know, and work fucking 12 hours every bloody day and sleep like 4. Doesn't seem like a nice life. I'm time to play games in between. If I don't get my time to play games, I get grumpy fucking fast, and yeah, won't you believe it? The betting scene that is, you know, been somewhat of a shadowy thing. So even while I know, logically, that I should prioritize work, sometimes I just, you know, get a bit weak. Happens to the best of us, I would say. We got some stream room to go for hopefully there's 2 hours, then I try and record a bunch. As you know, all in reasonable amounts. Now where the fuck am I supposed to be going from here? Did I write it down actually? Aha, I need to go to the purgatory. Okay. But hey, I guess technically speaking, one of the advantages of actually recording things is that you could potentially, you know, sit down and record a whole bunch and then time the uploads. Oh well, the public making. a bit ahead so you can actually, you know, get some wiggle room in the future. It's actually what I like to do. I think, you know, some little highlight videos lined up for YouTube for like the next 2 months or so. At some point I have to do it again, but until then I have some free wiggle room. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, your videos are a lot longer and they actually need to be recorded separately. I'm just taking, you know, some highlights, maybe do some cutting here and there just to make it a bit more fitting. That's basically it, so, you know, it's not much work individually speaking, but, you know, I'd say that each and every little thing does take, like, you know, 10 minutes or so. And then I can just go like, okay, please YouTube upload this and make this public at, you know, whenever the next date is. So usually I dedicate a whole week just doing, you know, like 10 little videos a day. So I have a bit of wiggle room in the future then. A bit of a tried and tested system at this point. Because if I do one daily, I will get tired of that shit fucking fast. Yes, 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 I know. You all want my best. My money. If I knew how to do anything useful, plus the bananas of footage that I could cut down. Honestly, I'm not that good at it. It ends up somewhat choppy, but what I did for training purposes, I, you know, looked for a nice little program that was free to use to get some practice going on, and then I took one of my very, 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 very longest series, the Gothic 1 series, and tried to actually cut it down into one single video. So, you know, trying to cut down 20-30 hours of content and see how far I can get to make it actually still somewhat reasonable. Managed to get down to 10 hours. Since it was a practice window that never was uploaded, it was just, you know, to try. After that, it's just, you know, cutting some corners. Because, you know, the highlights are nice, but since that is basically just, you know, a very short Twitch thing, I just, you know, add some of the in-between. Which is a pain in the ass, because, of course, since I did not record this, but I do it live, it will have unnecessary pauses and stuff in there that can go. But, you know, sometimes I also just, you know, save myself the trouble and go like, no. Yeah, I was about to say, the fuck's sake. 10 years is a long time, yes, but you're the one holding a fucking grudge. Yeah, what a word with my good Nishi. Fuck you. It's my Nishi. Yeah, so we put it to practice on to. Don't need much. That I cut out, little sound mixing, and probably have a half dozen videos at least. Honestly, that's really just something that you can only do practice or practice and practice. Because if you really want nice content, really, really nice content with cool, you know, cut-ins and stuff, well, I only really have left is to fucking learn that professionally, but I will never take it that far, honestly. Mostly because recorded content is not my primary focus, honestly. I prefer live. I mean, basically, but the content I am making is the content I enjoy watching, so I'm not going to change much on this, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm going to kick your ass. I don't care who you are. Also, I've already dealt with the consortium at 1.0. They had very strange personnel for themselves. Hello, Yakuza. I'm not surprised. I hate that flying kick. I mean, it's my move, usually, to do that. I really hate it when somebody copies me that blatantly. Come over here, bitch boy. Let's end this. See, at this point, most enemies are really not that dangerous. Not really.
Nani?
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to explain this from the beginning. How the fuck Sarah came to that conclusion? I would really like to know. Okay.
Nani?
Doesn't stop the people from trying though. But it needs you to stop dressing like a woman and using fucking geisha makeup, so I'm already happy about that. Well, thanks for the extra XP game, I totally can use that. No, what does it say? How does this start? Yeah, game. Thanks for being quick about it. Now I should get a text apparently. I mean, mostly, what does it say? What do I need? I need 77 sub-stories, which I have. Max out all of your abilities. I'm pretty sure I have that. And then I get a text apparently. Okay, so let's just run around and wait for text. Sounds a bit like a maiden in love, doesn't it? Well, that was quickly. Yep, just here, the square. Now this is, of course, well, as, who was it actually? I think it was a little crazy dread who told me that this fight against Ammon is basically a serious classic, apparently. Basically the strongest living being coming out to fight with Kiryu. And of course, as that would imply, he has a health for days, he has a strong attack that eats your health like, you know, there's no fucking tomorrow. It also means that if you can beat that, you're pretty... pretty good off, I'd say. In your final confrontation, which means we're going to try fighting him like once or twice, and if we can't beat him, I'm going to do that on my very own later. Because, let me put it mildly, I'm not going to waste good time that we could spend on the finale just for that. Much as I like the series, I'm not too too focused, yes, yeah, focus is a good word, on 100% nonsense, because, well, there aren't that many games where I get that involved that I want to have 100% them completely with everything. Hello there! What's up? Not much, I'm sweating, it's hot. I have found the, well, the true final boss because he's strong. How about you, little Snowy? How are you after we played so much Stellaris? And also be aware that I made a save game and we can continue playing that save game at any point if I find some time for that. So, you know, it's not off the table. I do like multiplayer. Hello, Ammon. I would like your glasses. It sounds very familiar because I beat your ass already. Of Kiwami, eh? Yeah. Now then. Let's fight. Now, this is the whole reason why I call it. Yeah. Take care, little Kronos. Make the wife happy. And this is the whole reason. Someone wants to get punched in first. Yeah, but he's fucking strong. Which is the whole reason why I trained my fucking tiger drop. Come over here, big boy. Because as you can see, he has health for days. Come over here. Shit. Also, he has an assload of health bars. And if memory serves, this is only his first set of health bars. Jesus, poor health. Bam. Bam, bam. I really don't want to get into that sort of combination. I'll play with you. He eats your health like no one's business. Jesus fucking Christ, that's what I mean. Is there a knife? Weapons against Ammon are really not efficient. They don't work, basically. You do even less damage than you do like this. Please tell me that you're dead. Ouch. Did you see that? Did you see what he did to my health there? I had basically full health at some point. It's like I had some health sometimes. Yeah, the point being, you know, I had some health. Of course, it's totally not a fair fight to do this again. He's playing this very carefully. But I too can play this game. Ouch. Jesus Christ. I don't really want to get hit by that. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah. Like, I like having health. I like having health very much. Health is great. Health is good for my life. Jesus. He's fucking strong, that's the point. He's basically the strongest being in this world. And that's precisely the problem. Of course, it's not impossible to beat him, but the amount of patience that takes is quite a lot. Yes, I really need to get into the habit of avoiding that attack. Because that attack hurts like a bitch. Ouch! Thanks, man. I totally needed that health. Do you have any guns or weapons? I have, but as I said, you know, the game is precisely set up in a way that that doesn't work against him. Because otherwise this would be too easy. Meaning you do not do any damage, any real damage with your weapons. The game is mean like that. And of course it would be. Yeah, I'm running out of health like a bitch. And since I'm using the same move, it only does minimal damage at this point. This is why you need to fucking train yourself with the fucking tiger drop thingy, because that's actually a very good strategy against him. Well, against any enemy. If you can get it off, that is. Would you please fucking get up, Kiryu? Ouch. Of course, you know, me being me, if I were to claim that I'm good at it, I would be lying. Jesus, fuck. Honestly, I don't know. I've only played 0 in this one, and so far, all of the others I met, I can tell you, have been a royal pain in the ass, to put it mildly. Ass is what I would like to call it. I hate Mad Dog style for this one move alone. Sure, my health items are going down like a bitch. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give you another one. Oh, come on, I avoided that one. It's like, you know, I had some health at one point. I really liked having health, but he doesn't like me having health, so we have a problem. Stop doing a run move. Annoy me. Come on, Kiryu. Okay, going inside is probably not a good move. Christ. Yeah, I mean, I've punched his fucking face a lot at this point. You would assume at some point that he stops thinking. But he's a tough little cookie. Ah, for fuck's sake. You need to be such an asshole about it. That's a fucking unfair fight. And look at it, I beat him down to basically one fucking sliver of health. Well, one sliver of health is one sliver of health, I suppose. Ah, I'm gonna try this one more time. Yeah, let's actually make use of my health because, well, my feet. Because this works a lot better in this fight still. Okay, let's do it again. It was indeed close. I try once more. As I said, you know, 1-2 tries or so, and if we see that we can't beat the shit out of him. Hello, my country neighbor. Hello, country's neighbor indeed. Strategy member, how are you? Okay. We have him down again. Now we need to do it again because he's a fucking asshole like this. Like, hey, I beat you. Yakuza play now. And save the team, right? Yeah, it's the first one. I really don't have any move against that one, do I? Yeah, no way in hell I can do much about it. It Kiwa me. Yeah, this is Yakuza 1, the remix of Kiwami. Ah, how I hate that sort of move. Well, I'm very sorry about not caring about technicalities while I'm fighting for my bloody life. Now the problem is, this puts me smack dab next to him. And then he's gonna do his fucking spinning move, which eats my health like a bitch. And that's putting it mildly. But yes, Kiwami is a remake of the 1, with memory serves. Heck's sake. Really, once you're in there... Yeah. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Well, for once I actually feel like fucking cheating. No. I would have changed to a fucking easy difficulty game. Actually, that's an option, isn't it? Why don't I think about this? Shut up. Come over here. Now the first phase, not a problem. The second phase, yeah, if one thing goes wrong there, you're fucked. Also, if I get my timing wrong, I also do take a bit of damage, to be fair. For fuck's sake, could you stop a second, you asshole? Because you're copying my style at this point. I don't like that. At all. Might actually be fucking tempting to reduce the fucking difficulty for once. That's saying something. But you stop being such an annoying little cunt about it, Jesus Christ. Give the guy a fucking finger and he takes the fucking hand, doesn't he? Oh boy. I mean, quite literally he does. My question is, what is actually the best attack to fucking counter? I really don't know. Because I really wish I had better healing items, mind you. This should be a problem. Stop doing that. No one likes you. Yeah. But yes, I think actually part of the summer sale should be the Yakuza series, so you can probably get your hands on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus fucking Christ. Could you have a fucking longer combination going on? Can't I know? You know what, let's actually try this on easy, because I'm not gonna sit here for fucking ever. Okay, game is like, no, I'm not gonna give you the option any longer. You said no, I'm gonna take this for the full face value. Okay, game. Why does the almonds need to be so tough? At least this time I can do it without him fucking immediately counter-attacking me. See, the first phase. No problem. Also, yeah, I forgot I have a healing item. As long as I stand still, I actually heal. Which doesn't really help much, mind you. Ah. Stopping with the spinning attack. It's the definition of being a fucking unpredictable little bitch about it, isn't it? I mean, it's kinda his style. It's kinda the definition of the Mad Dog style. You're a fucking unpredictable little bitch about it. Good ouch, but thanks anyway. Okay, apparently I can't counter this move at all. Also, just because we're so good friends, I will not be punched in the face again. I hate this forward move. It comes too quickly, which means I don't have much time and actually preparation for it. The range on that attack. Jesus Christ. It's easy to forget, but fucking Mad Demon style that he's basically using, he's stealing from Majima. Yes, please. Are you sure you want to switch? Yeah, please do it. I don't even care. I want to get this over with. That guy's annoying me. Well, let's be honest about it. At least you have to be honest about it. Come on. How does this not work? That's strange. Yeah, sometimes I wonder. Come on, 11. Okay, didn't actually want to attack, but you know, why not? I don't think he has gotten any punches in the face yet. Let's destroy his brain cells even more. Okay, so far, so splendid. Now comes the part I really hate. First he's gonna take a fucking break, just lying around doing nothing. Hello, it's me, your friend. Stop doing that, please. You annoy the living shit out of me. And it still has no problem eating most of my health. That attack still hurts like a bitch though. Yeah, could you stop popping fucking Majima, please? Of all the things, that's not something I really like. Majima style is very, 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 very unique for good reasons. Let's give him another face punch. And another face punch, because fuck you. Shit, missed my timing. It's always bad when you miss your timing. Fuck you too, Amon. You know what? Let's end it like this, because fuck you. Jesus Christ. I will never want to do this again. If I had more patience actually and more time, I could probably do it on normal too, but fuck this. Damnations! I totally didn't cheat on you. Officially, this will be known as a great victory. No one shall deny it. Aha, careful with that. What is it? Obtain 2, Kiwami. Yes, there's another one called like this, isn't there? Mm-hmm. And then I've got sunglasses. Again. The last assassin indeed. A very last assassin. I am just happy that we have done this. Okay. I still have a lot of healing items, so I guess we can eat something and then we can actually finally go towards the finale. And we can end it on a good note. Well, one of the disadvantages of being an impatient little shit is, I guess, this. Precisely this. Can't for the love of might just sit there and wait. Yes. Give food, please. Yeah, give me the fresh grape juice nonsense. I would like it to restore my health. Everything else is secondary to that. Okay, now in order to start the finale we need to go down to the star. Dashed. Checking in means we should save, and I don't know if there's actually a save in there. Can I go into the 3-9 save? I have returned. You have returned. That is very good. Welcome back. I've won. Totally fair. I did not at some point just randomly decide to make the difficulty a bit less. Totally didn't. Never happened. You have seen nothing. You're not, you know, jump back into the fucking stream and watch it. I mean, I had it down to like 1 sliver of health. Then he beat me. I have indeed footage, but I will deny that footage. Like a good politician, I will be like, I don't know what I said yesterday, and your video is not proof at all. No. That is totally a lie. Now, I'm honest about it. When I get annoyed with something and I change the difficulty to my liking, or well, to my advantage, I'll be honest about it. I'm not that much of a fucking hardcore nonsense guy that I would not do that. I think I need to talk to you. As ready as I can be. Yeah, sure. Give me the finale. Yes. Oh yeah, good luck. That's all I need. I have my fists, I have all of my skills, and if I can't beat Amon towards a sliver of his life on normal, I'm pretty sure the next few enemies should not be a problem. I play with wing mod installed. I'm just, you know. if it was some deliberate part of the game, if the game is specifically set up to be difficult, I will play it at that difficulty, yes. But if it's just some side quest and it's basically meant to be an extra challenge, and it annoys me, I'll be more than happy to, you know, make it a bit easier.
なんて呼べばいいんだろう。
弓お姉ちゃんって呼ぶのかお母さんでいいんだ、はるか。
Oh yeah, you can call it whatever you want. Actually, you have the three options at that point. What's happening? The streets seem empty. Emptier than usual. Hmm? Yep, very shame.
登場界の4代目から直々の褒美が出る。
4代目
Ah.
金持ちも女もな。何年ぶち込まれても釣りが来るぜ。今夜は暑いぜ。
Farewell out for a playthrough.
殺しのお墨付きだ。次期会長、錦山さんのな。
Ah, come on, Nishi. Stop being, you know, mean.
心配するな。何があってもお前を守る。必ず弓に合わせてやる。
Yeah, not a problem.
信じてくれるな。
やっつけて、おじさん。
Oh, yeah, I'm planning to. I'm going to
手
beat
加減
them.
はしねえ。死にてえやつだけ。かかってこい
Actually, a pretty damn reasonable statement. I've beaten the living shit out of so many people at this point. Ain't even funny any longer. Okay, let's start with you. You dare to strike my back. There. One group down, next group coming up. It's like a fast food restaurant. Everybody gets a nice little helping of, you know, punches. Okay, I was a bit unfocused there. You just try protecting yourself against that. Ah. Really no hands for everybody. Well, I mean, I got 5 fingers on every hand, and every last finger is pretty much deadly. Oh, look, it was Kojima. Ah, this was kind of fun, honestly. Nice little mass brawl. Okay. One of the problems is once I start getting slow again because my heat is dying down. I actually push my fast hits. Maybe not using that much heat in the way of heat actions is a good idea in this particular case. Bam. Because my speedy hits are actually bound towards my heat. Without heat, that's not gonna work. Pussies, now running away. Amateurs. Okay, let's deal with Mr. Gun first. Bam, bam. Come over here. Kinoshita. Nice, I defeated 200 enemies in dragon style. Ah, no surprise there. What are you doing? Oh, very, very slowly clicking, apparently. It's like, he's an old man, he's like, click, 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 click. Anti-government student activist. Last protest leader arrested. Masadu, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Long time no see, you're dead. Look at this, somebody was a young man. So basically they arrested a protester. It's not that uncommon. It happens quite often, especially if there's violence around. And depending on the law situation in your country, it is quite possibly to arrest pretty much anyone who is suspected of violence. Super common, yeah. Yep. Happens quite often, actually. The police just needs to suspect that things could get violent, and they can potentially, you know, order you to disperse, and if you don't follow, they can arrest you because you're committing crimes. Well, yes, that is why a protest, a peaceful protest, is protected by law. At least around here it is, by the right to assembly. Basically, we have the right to assemble whenever the fuck we want, in whatever numbers we want, as long as it's peaceful and it is actually, you know, registered beforehand, because, you know, large numbers of people. You need to make note. But yeah. MIA. Missing in action. But don't look at that tomato, bitch boys. Oh yeah, they have guns. I forgot. Like, I saw them all having guns, and I'm sitting here like, why am I surprised? I hate guns. Who brings fucking guns to a fist fight? They are like, we did not mean this at a fist fight. Stop it. I mean, to be fair, yes. There have been in the past, and there will probably always be cases where the police is a bit overactive in their duties. When it comes to, you know, dispersing the rights. Well, no, Kiro quite literally will bring his fists to every fight, and basically that's his main weapon. He might at least use the fucking metal bat in one of his styles. Pretty much sure I had killed you. Was apparently a mistake on my part. No, I almost had you killed. Now the cool thing is I can just stand here, relax, and heal. But yes, Kiryu is obviously the kind of guy who would just bring his fists, nothing else. Why would I bring anything else? I have fucking dragon fists. This was a hard it's actually looked me to break that defense down, especially without my heat. Are you not using a gun? Hello. Oh yeah, you are using a gun. Okay, that's annoying. Don't make this into a fucking fist fight, you bitch boy. Don't you know who you're fighting? Get back up again, bitch boy. Damn. Okay, you wanna be a boss man? You wanna be a boss man about this? Fine. Come on, get up. Get up again, come on. Come on. Damn it, don't get my tiger drop. Kinda saddening. Okay, am I supposed to be going down again? Why? Okay, you people just really like to be annoying about it. Okay, throwing knives, shooting guns. You people really know how to be annoying. Yeah, throwing knives in my back, gun shots in my front. Yeah, that's nice. Go down, please. My patience is not that strong. Not with you cunts. Okay, I'm supposed to be going down here. Like, look at us. We are the millions and one people that try to stop you. How about this time? Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna go back up again. Bam, bam. Well, yes, the fact that Kiro's whole murder thing in Zero is like he shot somebody, it's like, you know, not Kiro style. But then again, you know, that's a nice excuse, I suppose. And who's gonna believe that? Stop protecting yourself, please. You annoy me. Without cheat, this is really trying to put mildly. Could you not do this move? It's annoying me. Stop it. You're not doing any damage. You're just making this taste take fucking longer. That's all you really managed to do. See what I mean? It's not like they're actually doing any damage. They actually want me to take you seriously. Fucking fine. Okay, next in line is you, little big boy. What an annoying enemy. He's not hurting me, mind you. Not really, at least. That you still don't understand that you can't do real damage to me. Oh yeah, let's go. Actually, before we go, let's use a healing item because that was annoying. Bling! Natural elevator rate. I would probably take the stairs at this point. Just to make sure.
お前時間がないです早く須藤お前こんなことして大丈夫なのか横浜で伊達さんに言われて気になったんです、それで自分で神宮を内定してみたら神宮が世良とつながっていることが分かりました、あの100億は神宮の金だったんです。それは分かってるですが私にはもっと別の裏があるように思えるんです。神宮はあの金を取り返して何に使うのか。神宮の本当の目的か。
Oh, a good question, isn't it? A lot of money we're talking about.
東上会と MIA、それ以外の組織の影を感じるんです。刑事の勘ってやつか。ええ。
Mainly now, had to build it on something, I suppose.
伊達さんの弟子ですから。私たちも自分の目で確かめに行きましょう。
Nice. What a nice little briefcase we have there. Also, I will say, you know, that might be true for some people, but most people will not follow anyone off a cliff. For good reason. Nope. Dropped the knife pretty quickly. Amongst other things. Why do I feel like this is not going to end that nice and happily? I don't really need to think about it. It has always been clearly obvious that the police training system that the US uses is bloody nonsense. Always has been. Well, yes. There's no debate that that system is far too short-sighted and that it will not produce any sort of good and reasonable police officers. There will be some good ones, of course. There will always be people that take their job seriously and actually want to do good. But there will also be many that will be in it for the money and anything else, reason-wise. That is not good. Yeah. That system would need a lot of reworking and yeah, I think that's not even debatable. It needs to be overworked. A helicopter. Hmm.
久しぶりじゃないか、ユミ。それにハルカ。お前が神宮。こうして会うのは初めてだね、桐生一馬君。
Yeah, that would actually be a door I would probably advise the USA to at some point vote on. You know, changing the fucking system towards at least a 2-year training program to at least get the basics down. Just try to become a fucking police officer around here. That's a pain in the ass and a half. Not very nice to shoot at people, you asshole. Nice, Kazuma.
バカな男だ。まあ、ヤクザなど皆こんなものか。お前、どうして自分の娘を撃てるんだ。仕方ないことさ。その子供は私にとって邪魔者でしかない。
私の今後、いやこの国の今後のためには必要のないものなのだよ。
If the future of the country relies on a child dying, the country can go to fucking hell.
この人にはそんなこと言っても無駄よ。この人の頭の中にはそんな感情はないの。自分が出世することしか考えてない。
何を分かったようなことを言ってるんだ。私に捨てられた女に何が分かるというんだ。知ったような口を叩くんじゃない。
私には分かるわ。どうしてセラさんがあなたを裏切ったか。あなたは国のため、政治のためと言って全てを切り捨てて生きている。でもね、それは全部言い訳。結局は自分がのし上がるための理由でしかない。そんな信念はすぐに嘘と分かってしまう。
ふざけるな。お前やセラごときに私の何が分かるというのだ。ユミ。
Oh, look at that edgy little shit.
あなたには何を言っても無駄ね。自分が恥ずかしくない。
No, I mean, if you look around the globe nowadays, you will not find many empires. You will find nation states, plenty, but the days and ages of empires are long gone. Hey, though some people do not accept it.
そうかな。まだ終わってへんのちゃうか。
寺だ。
Hello, Terada. Long time no see.
これで力は五分五分や。
Goobu goobu.
風間さんの意志はまだ生きとるんやで。なんやねん。
これだから頭のない極道は困る。やる。
どういうことや。お前ら。
あなたまさか。
そうだよ。私は登場界から近江連合にくら替えしたんだ。
Ah, yeah.
バックの組織をな。
Good old MG. What a nice little gun.
進めていたんだ。
Clearly made of German design. Over designed as fuck.
関係を築く計画をね。
そんな話俺は知らんぞ。
当たり前だ。お前は近江連合の5代目に踊らされていただけなんだからな。もう1年前から話は進んでいたんだよ。5代目と私の間でね。
Well, so much for that chance.
セラが私を裏切ることは分かっていた。彼は融通の利かない男だったからね。理想を求め、ずっと私を支援してきてくれたが、結局は現実の前にくじけたんだ。
現実だと。
ああ、そうだ。君らに
Well, the whole of the freaking Atlantic wall didn't stop the fucking landing, so, you know. If the opposition gets big enough, then no matter what you do, you will lose. But that takes long, long times, or a huge amount of fucking crime to repair.
私の理想から離れていったのだ。数年前、殺してくれたと思っていたユミが生きているということを知った私は、セラ、いや登場界を捨てる腹積もりでいたんだよ。
それでお前は近江連合にすり
Why always the fucking Omi Alliance? They're bitch boys.
私は近江連合に話を持ちかけた。近江連合としては私の政治力は魅力だ。
Well, yes, another civil war in the US of A is the last thing anyone would like to see. The sheer amount of destruction and bloodshed that would bring, and the instability it would bring to the rest of the world would be amazing. That's not really something I want to see, to put it mildly. Joseph, I think that reforms need to happen in the good old-fashioned parliamentary sense. That is the best way, which is going to take a long while though, to be fair. Reforming a system from inside is a pain in the ass. But hey, technically speaking, even Hitler used the system from inside to rise to a certain position, so it's not impossible to use it for evil, so it is possibly also useful for good.
君が現れてくれたおかげで登場界は崩壊寸前だ。本当にお礼を言いたい気分だよ。
Well, what an asshole, Jesus Christ. Stop laughing, that's my job. Fuck you. Can I beat you up now, please?
近江連合と手を組み、日本国のトップに立つ。近江連合は裏社会を統一し、そのすべての力を私が得る。私の理想が叶うのだ。
そんなことはさせないわ。
何を言っている。動くな。
もうこれであな
She has a
これが
bomb.
爆発すれば店の中にある100億も一緒に消えてなくなる。私は100億をあなたには渡さない。一緒に爆発してこの世から消すわ。
何をバカなことを言ってるんだ。
Nice.
そんなことをして何のメリットがあると言うんだ。
何にも分かってないのはあなたね。人間はそんな損得感情だけじゃ動かない。もっと熱い、もっと強い気持ちがあって初めて動くものなの。
Look at Kiryu, he's basically a bundle of strong emotions. He's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Why? Because I don't
権
like
力
you.
を持つことや出世することにあなたは溺れたの。
何を今さら何を言ってるんだ。
カズマ、はるかをこっちに。
Like, I have a bump. What are you gonna do about it?
これでユミとハルカには手出しできねえな、ジング。なあ、ジング。セラ会長はな、あんたが何を考えているかなんてお見通しだったんだよ。
何？
会長はあんたに気づいてほしかったんだ。昔の強い信念があった時のあんた自身。だから自分の命を危険にさらしてまで100億を盗んだ。あんたから取り上げようとしたんだ。
バカな。何を根拠にそんなことを。
I mean, we kinda know Sarah, you know, for quite a bit. He's a nice guy, generally speaking. Oh yeah, actually we got this, didn't we? We have as well.
風間さん、頼みます。
セラ、お前これ名前が入ってねえじゃねえか。
風間さん、俺は本来登場会仕切る器じゃありません。金儲けしかできねえヤクザです。後目は風間さんが決めてください。登場会を、極道の未来を託せる男。
I vote for Kiryu. Kiryu for president. That's awesome.
あんたは遺言状の存在を錦にちらつかせ、内部分裂を画策したんだろうが、本当にあったんだよ。会長とおやつさんが命がけで残したんだ。
うるさい。セラめ、この後に及んで私を舐めるような真似をしよって。そんなもん、今となってはただの紙切れだ。
俺が死ねばなあ。だがそうはさせねえ。俺は風間のおやつさんや世良会長が残してくれたもんを守る。俺は登場会4代目
Nice.
桐生一馬だ。
Look at that, Kiryu got a promotion. He's now the chairman himself. That's kinda sweet. I kinda feel like using Beast at this point. Because Beast actually works a lot better against Roots, generally speaking. He always gets promoted. Not really, honestly. He gets demoted very often, though. You know, he gets banished from the clan and all that. Excluded. But not actually. Excluded in 0, got excluded in 1, so you know, now being the chairman is kinda turnabout. And quite a bit of a turnabout at that. Kinda thought you had more health left there. Come over here, bitch boy. Come on, attack me. That's what you get with it. I mean, he basically was a low-ranking member, then he was still a low-ranking member. Now he gets promoted to chairman, with too much the top. That's neat. So where did you get those helicopters?
無理をするな。もう息も絶え絶えではないか。
He has his own special units. Why don't I have any special units? Nice. It's technically not a promotion because he will have to start at the fucking... well, draw them again. Yet Helicopter was very much bad. Not really, no. I still have energy drinks. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. Power of energy drinks compels me. See? It really does compel me. Okay, where can I go over? I thought they all had fucking knives. I hate people with knives. But I even more hate people with guns. So, thanks for the energy drink. Stay here. Don't run away, you freaking gun asshole. Okay, I mean, he's smart, to be fair. Running away when you have a gun. Your friend will get it. Fucking. Okay, you little asshole. You had enough fun with me. Now I will have my fun with you. Yeah, once energy drink really gets the ones out of you. With special units with bad things. Indeed! It works like a charm. Look at me, I've got a helicopter. Are you trying to run away from me? He does have managed a pretty damn sweet, how to put it mildly, evil guy exit there. I have to give him that much. Just want to get rid of the people with guns. The game makes it very obvious. Stop it. Gun violence is not the answer in this particular case. There's another one with a gun. Actually, I see two more people with guns. I mean, technically, you two people also have guns, so... Okay, the first things first. Thanks for the healing. You don't. Stop touching me. But yeah. Okay, this is fucking annoying. Because if I actually, you know, go for some distance, get fucking shot in the back. I kind of want to reduce the number of people actually having guns. Which say about it? But the idea. Okay, where's the last asshole with the fucking gun? He's really annoying me. How many more of you fucking assholes with guns? I would assume that in a fucking country like Japan, it's fucking hard to get a gun. Going off this? No, it's fucking easy. Must be fucking easy considering the sheer amount I see. Okay, if you don't want to attack me, I'll attack you, you know? Come on, try hitting me. Okay, so that's your standard move. Come on. We need some training here. Okay, silence gun. Yay! Pretty fucking ill. This is done. Now I wait for wife to get home. Sweet. Finished your job, did ya? Well done indeed. I just finished up a lot of people with guns. I hated every second of it because fucking guns. Just when you think that, you know, you can have a nice little brawl. Suddenly it's all like, well, fuck your brawl, I'm going to use my gun now. Pain in the ass that is. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Okay, up here. And up here. And up here. And up here. And it's more special people. Bloody crocodiles. This does surprisingly little in the way of damage. Yeah, well. Now, there's a nice reminder why gun violence is not the answer. It does a lot of damage to me, which is why, you know, guns are not the answer. Oh, come on. That was timed just perfectly. Okay, yeah, so... If I could actually see your attacks a bit better, I could probably counter them, but... Even times, they just had like perfect combats and like 7 other men slaughtered by you in a few minutes. Well, if you think that's going to stop them... I will say that it's probably not going to stop them from trying. -1, fucking finally. Hate guns. Oh, I hate guns so much sometimes. As if I can't build up any nice heat. Yeah, and sitting around waiting for counter is also not going to be working. Because then I get countered. Guns. Fucking guns. I can, it's just not going to help much. Yeah, let's give you some help. Just because fuck you, that's why. Fucking finally. Stop laughing like a bitch. There's not really that much funny about. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Because I use the one style I hate the fucking most in all of this world. You don't. How much I hate that particular move. Now. Oh, that was a grenade. I was like, hey, he's gonna throw a knife at me. No, he's not. Damn it, missed my timing. Okay, that was not what I wanted to, but that works the same. Now, this time, fucking stay down, will ya? You're not gonna heal much, my friend. I can tell you that much. Alright, right, so I'm afraid I must lurk. Must lurk indeed, do that. I'm pretty sure we are almost finished here. So yeah, have some fun times with the wifey. So, after all, happy wife, happy life is a pretty good saying. Works for the most part, to put it mildly. I know, it is me. I just, you know, had a very annoying fight. Took like 20 bullets. And 20 bullets did not stop me.
終わったか。これでようやく落ち着けるな。錦。なんだそれ。爆弾か？ユミ、バカなことはやめろ。
ダメよ。100億はあなたに渡さない。
ユミ、お前そんなに俺のことが憎いのか。まあそうだろうな。当然の話が。錦、お前まだ諦めていないのか。
Yes.
当たり前だ。
Delishi, calm down.
どんな犠牲を払っても登場界の跡目になる。なあ錦、それは無理だ。お前神宮に踊らされていたんだ。
Indeed, you were played like a fiddle.
神宮の本当の目的はな。なことは分かってる。分かってたんだよ、俺は。
え？どういうこと？
言ったろ、桐生。俺は10年前、お前を裏切ったあの日から、誰も信用しちゃいねえってな。
Hugh is more than willing to forgive you. Don't worry about it. I will vouch for that.
信用しちゃいなかったんだ。じゃあお前は全てを知ってて。ああ、そうだ。俺は負けたくなかったんだよ。俺はお前に負けたくなかったんだよ。桐生。
Man, you kinda did. I would like to point out, you kinda did. He was chairman now. Fuck you.
俺はユミを愛してる。だがユミは一度も俺を振り向いてはくれなかった。ユミの中にはお前しかいなかった。
And that's how that sometimes goes, Nishi. Accept it.
俺の目の前からお前という存在が消えた。その時俺は決意したんだ。運命を変えるためにどんな犠牲も払うってな。その犠牲が親さんやレーナだったっていうのか。そうだ。俺は100億を手に入れ、登場界を継ぐ。そしてお前から弓を奪い返す。それで初めて俺の運命が変えられるんだ。
He needs to get beaten for a bit.
やっぱり分かってない。
何？
そんなことして何になるの？そうやって変えた運命じゃ幸せになんてなれない。あなたは自分に都合の悪いことから逃げてるだけ。本当に運命を変えたいなら辛いことも全て受け止めて、それでも逃げないで立ち向かうことなんじゃないの？カズマやハルカのように。うるさい！どうしてお前は俺を認めてくれないんだ。
No. It's called being a thought of him. Nah, Nishi's pretty cool, but he does get, you know, kind of confused sometimes.
俺にはお前の苦しさが分か
You
る
need to beat him sometimes to remind him. Then you need to pat him on the head because he's
一番大
actually
切
a
に
nice
してい
boy.
たお前たちを失ったもう戻ろうと思っても10年前に戻ることはできねえもうその運命から逃げることはできねえ
Mhm.
だから決着をつけよう
なあ決着をつけよう俺たちの戦いに
Yep, sometimes you just have to fucking, you know. There goes the stream. Well, it should be back actually. But just in case, I should probably take a look as soon as I, you know, have a good point of actually taking a break. Come on, Ishii, do it. Bam. It is indeed getting a bit late. Come on, Ishii, do it. Come on, Nishi, do it. Do it, Nishi. Believe in you. Come on. You will get a nice counter in your face, but, you know. Yes, remember your past. Remember it well. Then, from the window, you go through the fucking door. Come on, Ishii. You don't heal any longer. Healing is for pussies. Alright, since we're getting close, let me actually look. What does YouTube say? And what does Twitch say? Twitch is... for once, happily just continue doing shit. YouTube just continues to does shit and goes, well, that's surprising. Usually YouTube is a bit more finicky. Yeah, we could. We totally could. Fucking Nishi. You're such a good little boy, usually. Yeah, I call that a punch. Actually, I could call that multiple punches in your face. Yes. Just some kicks. He provoked me. Blah, dead. Also, I really need to learn that fucking jacket move. Ripping off your jacket like that. With the shirt, mind you. Amazing move.
Kazuma!
Yay! We did it. We beat Tanishi. We beat him. And fair. Indeed.
ごめんね。私、あなたのことずっと忘れられなかったの。
As I said, Nishi's a good guy. You just need to kinda, remind him to go back to the,
私、弱い
straight
女
and
だっ
narrow
て
again.
記憶を失ってからも、本当はあなたのことだけはうっすらと覚えていたの。名前は思い出せない。でも、あなたの笑顔や仕草が浮かんでいた。でも誰だかわからない。すべてを思い出せない。
Now that sucks. It's like, hey, I have totally crushed on who? I don't know.
待ち続けることができなかった。
All will that
だ
it's
か
well.
ら神宮のことを。でもね、はるかは何もかも失った私にとってたった一つの宝物だった。
This is all nice, but let's go back to Nishi and pat him on the head and be like, well, Nishi, now that you've learned your lesson, come to your senses and become a nice person again. A very nice person. A good person. Come my right-hand man. Now it's when the evil genius sits in his nice little chair and pets a cat, that's basically you, but he's petting a little Nishi. Who's sitting, right next to him. He goes like, I have an evil plan. I would pay good money to see that scene, honestly. Well, that is if I had good money there. Well, maybe in the future again. I would pay a fucking artist for doing that. Swear to God. I think you paid the architect extra. I'll look at it. It's actually more money for once than I have in my pocket. Like a quite literal mountain of money.
このお金はあってはならない。だからもう消そうと思うの。
ユミ。
You do know that it is a crime to destroy money. But I guess nobody cares. Yeah, but we're not talking about counterfeit. We're talking about actual real money made by the freaking press of the state and distributed to the banks. That is official money. If that gets destroyed, that's a crime. Especially if you destroy it to dead numbers. Actually, I'm pretty sure we already beat you, didn't we? Helpless. Yeah, sure. Okay, he was the last creature on Earth you would consider helpless. Dang. Oh, Nishi took a bullet for me. Nishi is a good boy. I told you so. How did the crime organization get 10 billion? 10 billion yen, mind you. That's not that much, if you think about it. Actually, can I? Okay, let me just Google it. 10 billion yen. 10 billion yen in euro. That's roundly... How many zeros are that? It's 70 billion and 260 millions. Which is still an ass lot of money. It's not the 1980s, it's the 2005s. Don't do it, Nishi. For fuck's sake, Nishi, we need you in the next game. Otherwise, how am I ever gonna get my will of getting my fucking pet Nishi button? Don't die on me, Nishi. We need you. The homeless person is like, I don't give a shit. It's raining money. But everybody's like, hey, it's raining money. Nuts. In Zero, it's the tail end of the 1980s, but don't forget, not only did Kiryu sit in prison for 10 years, one starts a bit earlier. I think one starts in 1995, and then you sit 10 years in prison, so it's 2005 by this date. Which still makes that a lot of fucking money. It's still, you know, around 70 billions in actual money, in euros. Also, where's Nishi? Let's save Nishi. That's more important than anything. Ignore a woman, ignore a child, save the Nishi. That's important. Oh yeah, we kind of found it. Never let go. It's giving to the people, ruining the local economy. Basically, yes. Although I think quite a lot of it should be destroyed. Money is not fire resistant. Or even if, let's be very gracious here and assume that, like, you know, 1/4 of it is now flying down on the city around Millennium Tower. It's still 3/4 destroyed. It would be like 75 millions? 7,500 millions? I don't even care at this point, Jesus fucking Christ. Money is still heat resistant, yeah, but not to an explosion, and not to an open fire. It is somewhat heat resistant, but if you know, take your fucking lighter and hold it to your little fiddles, they will burn just fine. But yeah, I mean, the tattoo is pretty nice. The place, not so much, honestly, but meh. Matter of taste, I suppose. Oh, a matter of taste. I mean, there are reasons why, you know, central banks are very well protected against the case of fire. But still, the federal government would like to know your address at this point and go like, oh yes, I would like to know. So many people. Now, as I said, ignore everything else, let's look for the Nishi. That's important. More important. I mean, I like the child, she's cute, but, you know, give me the Nishi. The good old Nishi. This is not good. We need to look for him. Well, that fire died down quickly. Or did we just sit here for like 6 hours or so? I mean, I guess technically speaking, an explosion is not the best way to spread a fucking fire. Oh, there they are. Then we have some questions. That would be very much better, yeah. Also, could you get an ambulance? I'm pretty sure Kiryu took some damage.
Kiryu. お前は悪くねえ。だが、この山で逮捕されたら、もうシャバに出れん。俺についてこい。
もういいんだ、伊達さん。ユミも錦も、風間のおやっさんも、もうみんないない。
Not the Nishi though.
だから、
I like the
人
Nishi.
思いに逮捕してくれ。
ふざけるな。お前の戦いはまだ終わってねえはずだ。かけがえのねえものを守り続けろ。逃げるんじゃねえ。
I mean, you did get a promise the child to protect her, so, you know.
かけがえのない。
So you have. Job left. Raise the child. Don't make her a Yakuza, please.
お前が無所に行けば、この子はまた一人だ。お前、それでもいいのか？
だってさ、
to make a compelling argument. Also, that other police dude. So he go something like this. No. Turned out to be a pretty swell dude in the end, actually. Played the evil man pretty well. Became a good guy, apparently. Or, well.
来やがったな。おい、桐生、こっちだ。
じゃあ、お前らしっかりやれよ。
The chairman is like, fuck you, I'm off.
頼む。
He's like, I'm gonna be a very different chairman. Do some self-management, you bitch
ちゃん
boys.
と終わったのかよ。襲名式と引退式は。
ああ、義理は果たしたつもりだ。
しかし、聞いたことない。
Okay, I'm the new chairman. I retire.
披露と引退式が同時なんてよ。で、5代目は誰にしたんだ？
まあ、世良会長やおやっさんに恥ずかしくねえやつにしたよ。
誰なんだ？
まあ、意外なやつだよ。
おい、元会長。つけられてるぞ。
え
Well,
おい、もしかして、あいつが5代目なのか？
ああ、やつならきっちり登場会を立て直すさ。
it's actually a pretty damn smart move, honestly. Still, I would have liked it. He's like, it's Nishi. That would have amused me greatly.
じゃあ、行くぜ。
Well, that must be the
もう
hotel.
戻ってこないのか？
さあな。また伊達さんから呼ばれることがあれば来るかもしれないぜ。
そうか。だが残念ながらそれはないと思うぜ。俺はしばらくさやと暮らしてみるよ。今までになかった家庭ってのを楽しんでみるさ。
おう。じゃあなおさら俺がいない方がいいな。
Yeah, pretty nice gesture, actually.
も
I like it.
う胃が痛い毎日とはおさらばだよ。じゃあな。もう警察の世話になんじゃねえぞ。
大丈夫だ。あいつと一緒なんだからな。
そうだな。
Well, I mean, at least the child is not in danger of getting, abducted, because anyone who tries will eat a fist most furiously in their face. Yes, I mean, he should still have left like 2 million or so in his pockets. A pretty good start. Makes you wonder though how he's going to get through the, well, I guess he could potentially ask for some help for the whole adoption procedure. I'm pretty sure a large organization like the Yakuza will have some capabilities of getting that shit done. Well, yeah. It would be the most unluckiest of endeavors to try and kidnap anyone close to Kiryu, because, well, he ain't gonna stop. You shoot him, he's just gonna get up, take a sip of his trusted energy drink, and go like, meat fist. Meat fist, most probably. Hey, finished another Yakuza title. Second one actually on this particular channel, isn't it? Was once again a pretty damn wild ride. Maybe to fight a child before they even kidnap. Pretty much, yeah. Although, pretty sure that Kiryu just somewhat intends to stay away from, well, both the Yakuza and the police for the foreseeable future. Pretty smart decision, actually. Also, since he can make money just of beating up some random people on the streets, not like he's gonna end up in the poorhouse, to put it mildly. Yeah. That was a nice journey we had here. I like the game. Pretty damn swell. And as I did kind of say, there will be future Yakuza titles. After all. I don't even know. Pretty sure there are like 6 Yakuza titles. 6 or 7 or something. I think Kira is the main protagonist in most of them, as I'm aware, at the very least. So you know, there's more Kiryu actually where that came from. Did turn out to be quite a bit shorter though than Zero. Zero really is a big game, honestly. I can tell you that much. And well, if it's still on sale, honestly, I would probably advise you to at least get Zero, or maybe get one of the bundles for 1, 2, and I think 3, 4, 5 together in one. I do remember that there once was a very nice sale where it was basically cheapest, and there's nothing you've ever heard of. You could basically get it for, you know, the price of a steak. I was like, okay, well, 5 games for the price of 1 steak, I can live with that. And then had it sitting in my library for like, you know, forever and a day. Never came around to play it. Then I started, I'm like, shit, I missed out on a pretty damn great series. I mean, it's, you know, it has the nice combination. It is totally over the top. It has a very interesting story, technically speaking. Because, you know, it is a technicality because that's debatable. What is a great story or not depends very much on your own tastes, after all. And of course, you know, the integration of the side quest Kiryu. I did take a look at what you sent in the Discord, but I haven't gone farther from there. Because I kind of wanted to do a bit of a, you know, paradox week basically, so I played quite a few longer streams, and that eats directly into my free time. I'll probably take a look at it this weekend, because, you know, when I take a look at something, I would like to actually get a bit of an in-depth look before I make any blunt statements about something. Otherwise I feel it rather unfair. But yeah, I will probably on Saturday, because I actually get some free time for once, take a bit of a look at it, and not just at the trailer. The trailer looked interesting. Very, very anime. Not that I'm against that, mind you. Yeah. Sadly, I can't do a full week of Paradox titles. Because, you know, Paradox titles, playing them takes a long while, and if I only have 1 hour, that's a bit too little for that. 1 hour is enough to play some side quests in Yakuza, 1 hour is more than enough to play, for example, some section of Breath of Fire, for example, because you can really break that into small parts easily enough. But for a mech painting game like, well, any Paradox game actually, that ain't gonna fly. You know what, it's getting rather late, yes, but I think after this I will actually I will allow myself one nice and cold beer. It's hot as hell anyway, and I think a beer is gonna be a very nice feeling after this. Also, to be fair, I really wanted to finish this game. I kinda wanted to see how it ends. Now I'm really hoping that they bring back Nishi. I don't care. I don't care if it breaks immersion. If Nishi suddenly, you know, develops a fucking anti-explosive shell for some mystical reason and turns into a bloody Pokemon, I don't care. Bring the Nishi back. I really like him. At first I didn't like him, you know, at first I was like, meh. Then through the course of Zero I was like, yeah, Nishi's actually pretty cool. Gives me that nice little, you know, he's basically like a little puppy, you need to train him, otherwise he's going to fall off the grid at some point. Well, Nishi. I swear to God, at some point. At some point in the distant future, 20 years from now, 30 years from now maybe, and when I, you know, have invested so much time and energy into this that I will become big, really big. Millions of people listening to my every word. Probably would be faster to try my luck at politics, but ugh, let's not. I will actually petition fucking Sega to give me my fucking next Yakuza game with a fucking pet Nishi button. I swear to God. I will speak of this stream whenever we play a fucking Yakuza game. Until I run out of Yakuza games. Let's hope that they make more. The question is, will there be an after credits scene? That is actually the one thing. I mean, it's the main reason why, you know, you wait patiently. Very patiently. Furnished company! Yay! Don't know who you are, but you did well. Business design. Well, that's a creative name. Manual of Error Artists. Okay, I mean, it's somewhat funny. Link Sticky Works. LDW. And I forgot that it's an English W sometimes. Alpha Industries. It's a name. Quite a few companies, actually. I wonder if they need another company to join up on that nice little list. Not that I can offer much for fucking game development. I mean, it could be like, I would sell it in my store. That would totally break tone, though. Like, it's suddenly we have a little game corner. Would be kind of fun, though. But like, here is the booze. Here is the tobacco. And here we have, you know, games. Would probably not fly with the customers, though. Which can be a bit difficult. See, that's why we wait. Hello, child. There's still no replacement for Nishi. Hey, it's a dog we've had at one point. Hello, doggy. Are you feeling good again? Oh. I don't think so. He's a stray. Yes, child. Santa-san will most definitively come. Yeah. That's what they all say. And then they slack off. Is it that close to December already? Jesus Christ. Look at the child. Well, kinda hope we have to go. Deal with it. They do say that raising a single child takes a fucking amount of power. Well, pretty much everybody did at some point, didn't we? And, well, that's a lie. That's a to be continued game. Because we will continue this. I have my fucking word on this one. We really get hooked on this one, honestly. 43 hours, eh? That's nothing. Compared to how long it took to finish 0. Still, I will once again repeat the following point. I think most of the Yakuza titles are on sale right now. If you don't have any one of them, get 0. Because it's a really large game and you get basically a lot of content for a reasonable price, especially yet now that it's on sale. If you have some more money, or you know, you don't really care about 0, which is strange because it's fucking cool, get yourself some bundle out there. It is absolutely worth it, I can tell you. Might take a while, you know, you might start at once like I did, and then get like, yeah, almost fun for a second, but that was enough. But if you get into it a bit, you will enjoy yourself. Don't know if actually I ever showed this nice little intro. It's always what's happened when you start the game, but usually when, you know, I start streaming, we're already inside the game. Had a lot of confusing things and I was like, yeah. Very different tone compared to 0. I mean, the times have changed, to be fair. Oh, I remember that. Pretty slick move. Well then, before it gets even later, I think Oh look, that's where my thumbnail comes from. Quite literally. I took a screenshot of that moment. I replayed the intro precisely for that and then I used that. Nobody say don't invest at least some work. Look, all of the things we basically just did. Like fighting a million people and then getting bucked out by people with guns over and over and over again. Oh, I hate guns so much. But yes. With this in mind, after we finish this in such a successful way, I shall end it here. I shall bid you adieu most profoundly. And well, I do thank you all for staying with this nice little series of mine. It was quite a blast, honestly. It wouldn't have been as much of a blast if not for nice people dropping by, of course. Yay, should be honored for that. As for how and who came to this most final one of this particular game, first on the left side we have the little Kronos coming by, of course. As usual, he's a well-known face. There's not much more to say about, you know, the great guy that he is. Next we have the little strategy member, also a well-known face, who came by and, well, started a political debate, on one hand. I mean, you know, average entertaining. And, well, also stayed basically until the very, very end. He is appreciated very much for that. I shall say thank you. And that is pretty much all we have on the left side. On the right side, I think we actually have a bit of a double entendre here, if memory serves, because on the left side, on the YouTube side, we actually have, well, on one hand, it's Snowy. Almost trusted advisors for all things YouTube at the moment, because, well, on that end there can be some trouble sometimes, as we have seen, and while I am a patient person by nature, even my patience isn't unlimited, of course. Next we have our double entendre, which is the Kronos, who will change from one side to the other, because the little Kronos, as you know, he's everywhere. You can't avoid him. Which is actually pretty damn good as far as I'm concerned. So far, so good. That in mind, well, as I don't see any notes around here, we should be back to our normal scheduled stream tomorrow and Saturday, and well, we'll see from there basically what is going to happen. Maybe, potentially, if I get some more time, I'm gonna slip in a nice little stream when I can. It's not a promise, but I'll try. Just in case, you know, keep an eye out. You might see me randomly popping in and do something if I find at least enough time for that. I'm not going to start doing some, you know, nonsensical half an hour nonsense, because that's just not enough time to actually enjoy anything. It's enough to do some grinding maybe, but that's not something I really need bother an audience with now, shall I say. Well, that in mind, once again, thanks for dropping by, and well, have a good one.